Okay, I want to explain a few things about operating this WT controller. This controls how long your water pump and ozone generator are on and how long it's off. Not only does it measure how much water is coming into it and turn it on after a certain amount of water, it's also going to cycle on and off to maintain ozone levels in your contact tank. So inside is the contactor. This is what's turning these two outlets on and off, your ozone generator and the pump. Next to it is a timer that tells you how long the ozone generator and the pump will be on, and then the duration of time between those cycles. The very top, you need a Phillips screwdriver. Let me just grab that a minute. Turn the top button, it's going to adjust from just a few seconds to hours. Right now I've got it set for about 1 minute so that it'll be on for a minute. When it's activated, you can activate it either, you can press the run and it turns it on. So as soon as that light's on, the contactor is on and your pump and ozone generator are on. I could turn this up higher so that it's on for a longer period of time, lower for it's lower. The second one here, if you're set for 1 minute, it'll adjust the range from just a small portion of that minute all the way to one whole minute. The bottom one adjusts for how long the between those on cycles, and typically you're going to want to have it for maybe 3 hours or so. So that every 3 hours your pump will turn on for a couple minutes to put some ozone in this tank. But it could be as long as 10 hours or 100 hours. But a recommendation like 3 to 5 hours, then it'll turn it on. And again, this adjusts the resolution. Okay, so we're going to show you how to set a different gallon amount. The little red light has to be on, so if you've got it on run, press the stop, and this disable reset needs to be down. If it's up, then it's going to automatically reset. So you want it down, want the red light on, hold the menu button in for a few seconds, and release. There we go. So right now it's set for 5 gallons. If you hold in the set for a few seconds until one of these begins to flash, that'll be the first digit. Press it again to move to the second. Press it again to move to the third, and you can move the arrows up and down to change the number of gallons that will flow through before it adds ozone. Go to menu. Press it again. When it gets to PW, that's changing the K value. The K value is used to calibrate this flow sensor. 15 is matched up pretty well with this particular flow sensor. If you're, it's a rough estimate of how many gallons a minute are being used. You could put a 5-gallon bucket and just test your output to make sure that it's right. But if you feel that it's reading high, you can change that number a little bit lower, a little bit higher. It'll change the K value. Those directions are in the manual. To change gallons to liters, you hold the menu and the up button for a few seconds. That changed from Fahrenheit to Celsius. Hold these two again. It's back to Fahrenheit. And then for the gallons or liters, the up and the down arrow, hold those in. Changes it to liters per minute. Hold it again, changes it to gallons per minute. This here, we'll change this back to this reset. Pressing this will run it through a cycle. It'll activate the timer and go through until it's to the end of its cycle.